Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to another SS3 chemistry class for week 2, period 2. In the last class, we treated physical properties of sodium, chemical properties of sodium, and uses of sodium. Inshallah, in this class, we want to look at compounds of sodium. The first compounds of sodium we want to look at is sodium hydroxide, NaOH. NaOH, which is sodium hydroxide, is prepared by electrolysis of brine. The anode is graphite, while the cathode is mercury. Sodium liberated at the cathode combines with mercury to form a dilute liquid amalgam. The composition of sodium amalgam by water will produce sodium hydroxide. At cathode, Na plus E minus to give sodium. It means sodium may accept an electron and thereby deposited sodium atom at the cathode. This sodium atom be deposited react with mercury, Na plus Hg, to give NaHg, which is sodium amalgam in liquid form. The sodium amalgam formed now reacts with water to give sodium hydroxide and mercury, meaning that sodium hydroxide has been produced at the cathode with the above reactions. At anode, chlorine ion discharged to give chlorine gas, meaning that chlorine gas is produced at the anode. The main product of this electrolytic reaction is sodium hydroxide, while the byproduct is chlorine. Properties of sodium hydroxide. 1. Sodium hydroxide is a white solid at room temperature. 2. Its melting point is 020 degrees Celsius. 3. It readily dissolves in water with evolution of heat, meaning that it is exothermic reaction. 4. It is deliquescent. 5. Sodium hydroxide is a strong alkali. It neutralizes acids and acidic oxide to salts. 2NaOH plus H2SO4 to give Na2SO4 plus 2H2O. That is, sodium neutralizes tetrasulfate 6 acid to give sodium tetrasulfate 6 and water. The next equation shows that sodium reacts with carbon dioxide, that is 2NaOH plus CO2, to give Na2CO3, which is sodium triisocarbonate 4, and water. 6. Sodium hydroxide is a strong base and liberates ammonia from ammonium salts. Ammonium chloride plus Sodium hydroxide gives ammonia plus water plus sodium chloride. 7. Chlorine reacts with dilute sodium hydroxide solution, producing a mixture of chloride and also chlorate 1 salt. Producing a mixture of sodium chloride and also chlorate 1 salt. 2NaOH plus chlorine giving NaClO, which is sodium also chlorate 1, and NaCl, sodium chloride plus water. With hot concentrated alkali, chloride and triacylchlorate 5 are formed. It means that if hot concentrated alkali of sodium hydroxide is used, chloride, that is sodium chloride, and triacylchlorate 5 of the salt are formed, not like the one in the previous equation. 6NaOH plus 3Cl2 to give NaClO3 plus 5NaCl plus 3H2O. 8. The hydroxides and oxides of metals like zinc, tin, lead, and aluminium are precipitated by sodium hydroxide solution because they are amphoteric and dissolve in excess alkali. Zinc hydroxide plus sodium hydroxide to give sodium zincate, which is Na2ZnOH4. Aluminum hydroxide plus sodium hydroxide to give sodium aluminate, which is NaAlOH4. Lead oxide, that is lead 4 oxide, PPO2 plus 2NaOH to give sodium plumbate, Na2PbO3 plus H2O. Uses of sodium hydroxide. 1. Sodium hydroxide is commonly used in the laboratory as a strong alkali. That is, in the lab, we use it as a strong alkali to neutralize acid to give salt and water. Second uses. It is used in the manufacture of soap. If you don't forget, sodium is used in the manufacture of soap, which we know as saponification. So, sodium hydroxide should be used in saponification to manufacture soap. 3. It is used for the purification of bauxite in the extraction of aluminium. That is, in the extraction of aluminium, sodium hydroxide is used to provide bauxite during that extraction. 4. It is used for the refining of petroleum, meaning that in the refining of petroleum, in the petroleum industry, sodium hydroxide is used to refine petroleum in order to get the fraction of petroleum. 5. It is used for the bleaching of cotton textile. This shows that in the textile industry, sodium hydroxide is used for the bleaching of cotton textile. 6. It is used in the manufacture of rayon. So, rayon is also another fiber used in what? In engineering works. This is the end of this class. Thank you for listening attentively and for your cooperation. Inshallah, the assignment to this class is going to be given at the assignment portal. My belief is that you visit the portal and answer the question there and submit the answer. So I'll be expecting your response to the question in the assignment. With this, I greet you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.